Okay, it's taping. I'm sorry. I've been having problems with my webcam today. Hey guys, it's Maddie, and it's Monday, and you know what that means. Okay, let's see if I can get this right.
It's Monday. Do you know what that means? Maddie Post One is going to show up on the scene. It's time for Maddie Monday. It's time for Maddie Monday. It's time for Maddie Monday.
So obviously, I have a theme song. Who knew? Thanks, Fletch, Last Call Beam, for providing that for me. He sent me that today, and I thought it was really cute. So obviously, it's not edited in there. So this is what you see is what you get with me. I don't edit. So, but anyway, I thought it was very cute. So what do you think? You like it? Comment below. Go to Last Call Beam. Show your love. Go subscribe. So I've already videotaped this. I've already filmed this once, and I am not feeling well, so I'm sorry about all of this. But and I have red nose, and I either have a cold or my allergies are really like killing me. So I'll apologize ahead of time, and if I start to sneeze, obviously it's not going to be edited out. So anyway. So I'll just kind of give you the quick version of my weekend. I did have a nice weekend. The wedding was beautiful. The bride, I just love her. She's just the most amazing young person, and I just love her to death. She's an amazing girl, and everything kind of went off without a hitch. A few blips because of rain, but nothing that I really think really affected anything. They might have had to change venues where they took pictures and everything, but the main thing that issue that I had was my dad ended up getting violently ill. I thought he had food poisoning for a while, but in actuality I don't know that it was food poisoning now. I think it was just a bug or a virus, and there's really nothing worse than your parent, especially when it's a different sex parent, like my dad, throwing up, and I just felt awkward. I didn't really know what to do for him, and I just felt horrible. We had seen the bride and the matron of honor, my two cousins, that earlier that day on Friday, so I was terrified that they would end up getting sick, and then I was worried that I would get sick, and so anyway, but he's much better. He did get to go to the wedding, but then ended up staying back for the reception. But we got lost going up there several times. I misunderstood which hotel it was at, so we went to the wrong hotel, and I'm like, oh, I'm here for the wedding, and they're like, we don't have a wedding this weekend. Are you sure you have the right weekend? So then I looked it up. It was the wrong hotel. Go to the right hotel. Everything's fine. That's when we saw the bride and the bridesmaid, or matron of honor, my two cousins. So got to talk with them, which I was glad, because I probably had more quality time then before all the madness started with the wedding. So anyway, then my dad got sick, and I didn't really want to leave him to get out of the room to give him some rest time and downtime. And I wasn't familiar with the area, or I could have popped out for a little while and come back, but it was just kind of a nightmare trying to figure out what to do. So I just kind of stayed in there most of the time just to make sure that he had somebody there if he needed something, and I did my best. I really wasn't very good to help him. I didn't know what to do, because a lot of times, you know how you feel when you're, vomiting and you're that ill. You just want to be left alone. I do. I want to be left alone. I don't want to be bothered with anybody, so poor thing. But he's much better now. But he did get to go to the wedding, didn't go to the reception. So there was a shuttle that was going to the reception, and because of our little mishaps with, getting to where we needed to go, I was going to take the shuttle, but then it wasn't leaving for another half an hour. And so they kept assuring me how easy it was and gave me a map and all this stuff. And fortunately, I got the number from my aunt before I left the wedding, and because her husband works at the university. And while I could see where I wanted to be, it was like a maze, and I didn't know how to get there. And there were actually at least a handful of people that I know. And my uncle, one of my other uncles, they did not go to the reception, because of that, they couldn't find it and figure it out, and there really weren't any signs and everything. So it was just, plus pouring down rain. The roads were flooding, and in that area of West Virginia, there were literally some of the streets were straight up and straight, like you went up and you could not see what was over the hill. So that was just kind of crazy. But anyway, I got there. I called her, and my uncle was able to see me through like the cars and could say, "Turn there, turn there." So I did make it. But the wedding itself was beautiful. Everybody looked lovely, and the reception was a lot of fun. So it was nice. I never have been to Mountaineer Stadium at West Virginia University, if any of you are familiar with that team. Sorry. So it was fascinating just to see the stadium empty, and they got to go down. The weather broke and it was sun shining and everything, and so they went down on the field, took some pictures. So that was really cool, and they got some neat pictures. The bride and all of the bridesmaids were like holding their bouquets like pom poms, like a cheerleader up in the air, and then and had their foot on the guys doing push-ups on the field. So that was kind of cool. But they did some kind of cool things like that. I thought it was neat and kind of a different way to take some pictures at a wedding. But anyway, everything went well. And then got home, and as you know, I had my car looked at. Long story short, all he did was change the fuel filter, which I had done before probably maybe a year or so ago. And it's worse now. I don't know. He was gonna do some kind of test with some water, but whatever it was, my car wasn't able to do that. He ran a diagnostic on my engine light, and it only goes on for a couple of seconds and then goes off. So he didn't have nothing registered for that. But on my way home, it was doing a lot worse now. So I don't know. I told my mom, I said, I guess if I get stranded and it breaks down, they'll figure it out what's gone wrong. I guess it's gonna have to get worse before I can get somebody to figure out what's wrong. So I don't really know what else to do. So anyway, what are you gonna do, right? Gotta go. Keep going. Keep rolling. Also, I wanted to say real quickly, thank you to Julia. I had a nice package when I got home, and I know you've sent me a card. You have a card in there too. I haven't had a chance to read it, but I did want to open it and show it on camera. That's a necklace, beautiful necklace to match the earrings that she gave me. It's gorgeous. I love it. Thank you so much. You're just so talented. I wish I had a quarter of the talent you do, girl. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. She also sent me lip balm, which I'm going to definitely need with this cold allergy thing I have going on. I'm so sorry. I know I'm normally nasally, but I'm just a little miserable under the weather with this whole thing. So anyway, I hope you had a great weekend. I hope you have a great, that's my neighbor's dog, that's not mine. I hope you have a great week coming up. If I don't see you before then, I'll see you next Monday, and I hope you have a great one. Keep smiling, and I'll talk to you soon. Have a great day. Bye-bye.